A serial killer who has brutally murdered 5 young girls after assaulting and defiling them is currently in our custody. The suspect Evans Juma Wanjala, who procured the heinous murders between December 31st, 2019 and June 15, 2021, first defiled his victims before strangling them to death. The minors, all aged between the age of 10 and 15, were lured by the suspect from different locations within Moisbridge in Uasin-Gishu County before being taken to scheduled areas where he defiled and strangled them. In a chilling confession by the killer, who took detectives on a reenactment on how he executed his ghastly missions, he gave a blow-by-blow account of how he took away the lives of Linda Cherono, 13, Mary Elusa, 14, Grace Njeri, 12, Stacy Nabiso, 10, and Lucy Wanjiru, 15, after defiling them. The pedophile led detectives to the scene of every murder that had committed, where charred remains of murdered minors had earlier been recovered. In one such instance, Linda Cherono's decomposing body was found on June 15, 2021 near Baharini Dam after she went missing a few days earlier in an incident that sparkled protests along the busy Eldoret-Kitale highway. Cherono's decomposing body remains were found half grazed in a bush, with signs of strangulation, defilement, and physical injuries visible on her body. The modus operandi of the pedophile was replicated in all the other 4 murders, where the victims were first defiled before being strangled to death and left in the bushes to be devoured by wild beasts. In 2 such instances, the lifeless body of victims was stashed in gunny bags covered by vegetables and left to rot away in the bushes. During the reenactment, homicide detectives, augmented by their scenes of crime and photographic and acoustics counterparts, documented forensically each of the 5 murder scenes as the executioner demonstrated how he abducted, defiled, murdered, and dumped the bodies of the minors. Further forensic analysis at the DCI forensic lab connected the suspect to the murder of the minors. Detectives have further established that Evans Juma is a habitual offender with pending warrants of arrest against him. The pedophile had defiled days in 2018, defiled 2 minors in Kibwezi, and upon being arraigned was released on bond. After his release, he immediately went into hiding, prompting a warrant of arrest to be issued against him by McKinley Law Courts. This murder puzzle was cracked after homicide detectives based at DCI headquarters traveled to Eldoret West and took over the various case files regarding the wanton defilement and killings of the girls. The suspect is currently in our good hands and will be arraigned in court to answer to charges of murder contrary to section 203. Fichua kwa DCI by calling 0800722203. Usiogope. Fichua kwa DCI kwa kupiga nambari hii 0800722203. Usiogope. Habari hii imeletwa kwako kupitia nukuu. Nini maana ya nukuu? Nukuu ni kutoa taarifa jinsi ilivyopokelewa au kuchapishwa na msemaji au mwandishi. Fichua kwa DCI. Ondoa uhalifu Kenya.